Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Train Simulator 2019. Back on the Hudson line now, after a brief detour in North Carolina for the Norfolk Southern End line. Bit different mission on the Hudson line today. Basically picking up some trash, dropping off that trash, picking up some more trash, dropping off that trash, and then picking up some even more trash, and taking that like 20 miles to go drop it off elsewhere. Got a pair of EMD SD40-2s in CSX colors. Bit of a lengthy mission, so kick back, relax, and enjoy me picking up a bunch of trash. So, our current routing is not on Oak Point Lead West. I think we gotta switch up here. There we go. So we got that switched, and we're gonna be rolling up to a red signal momentarily. We'll just hit tab on the keyboard. We should be able to roll right past that. There we go, clearance approved. Just a little bit further, and then we'll throw the reverser backwards and pick up our first cut of cars. Go, pulling into our stopping point now. And there we are. I'll see you at the pickup point. Here we are coming into view now. Coming in a little hot, so really got to crank that brake up to get us down to an acceptable speed. Cut of 10 cars right here. I think we're only taking it just a couple miles up the track. There we go. I'll just work this out with the gas at this point. Go. A little bit more gas. Just slowly ease our dual SD40s on in. Dab brake. And there we are. Now heading to Harlem River Yard to pick up the remainder of our train. Proceed via Harlem River Yard cutoff south to Harlem River Yard cutoff north. We will stop temporarily on a couple of these cars. And I gotta be wary of the signal ahead. And off we go. Had a momentary moment, brief moment of confusion there. Thought we had to throw a switch because I didn't see Harlem River Yard cut off south on the minimap on the HUD, but I see it now. That could have been a very interesting blunder, but we're okay. That sun's quite bright. Another power plant explode or something. Oof. Alright, 0.8 miles until we get to the north side of the yard. Then on a couple of these, I think we'll pick up another 20. I think we unite them all together. Let's see. Drop off 10. Oop. Drop off 10. Stop. Grab 20. Stop. Yeah, then just recouple them all. Simple enough. I thought it was us just making deliveries along the line, but here's we're just getting a super consist of garbage. Sounds like a good band name. Super consist of garbage. Might have to stow that one away. Alright, beginning to enter the north cutoff now, so gonna start applying some brake once more. There's still ways until we get to the end of this cutoff. Probably gonna get us around 10 miles an hour. Ooh. There we go. Had all 3 brakes working there for a second because it released the train brake on its own. Quite interesting. Anyways, second to last trash car is over. Now get into the first. So here we go. Let's come to a complete stop here. Start looking in front of our consist. Detach you. We're gonna pull up to the entry of the yard up here. Once we get moving. Stop here, and then we're going to have our second cut of cars on this track you see that we're merging into. Alright, entering our stopping point now. Once again, go apply some brake. And see you guys in a bit when we merge into our 20. Sitting here with our second cut of 20 cars. We're backing into that track now. You can see there's our original cut off to the right there. Start applying a bit more brake. Gonna let it roll again. Just another light dab of brake. Alright, and there we go. Alright, so now we're going to pull back to where we originally reversed. And then back up once more to make our consist a full 30 cars. And then we're going to start heading towards the end of the scenario. Just going to ride along from the rear car here just so I know when we get past the point where we got to stop. Actually, I'm not sure where they're going to count us stopping here, so I'm just going to get as far as I can, about 1/8 of the mile up the track to the end of that little orange-brown section of track on the HUD. As you can see, the sun glistening beautifully off the Harlem River there. There we are. Still got ways to go though. I'm just stopping here just so we don't get any operational error. Just in case. I mean, we could have very well, you know, parked the engines beyond that little line on the HUD. I'm just playing a little safe here. Alright. Well. Jump back up to the front here. Actually, I'm better off staying towards the back. Turn the brake off. Let's go. There we are. Right, got enough momentum now to just set it to idle. Actually start playing the train brake again. There we go. Set the reverser backwards. There we go. I'm just gonna free roam on over to our original cut of cars. Coming a little hot there, so gonna hit the train brake again. One more hit a brake. Should be a good coasting speed right here. Actually give it another hit of throttle. And get the reverser ready. And we're all good. So we're going to head up 2.3 miles to Oak Point Link, where we're going to stop for a little bit. Got to contact the dispatcher there to proceed on the Hudson line. Then from there, we're going to jet up towards the end of the scenario. Getting close to the Oak Point link now. About a third of a mile away. Again, this is where we're going to stop for contacting dispatch before we can merge onto the Hudson line and head off towards the end of the scenario. Bit of a downhill section here, so I'm going to start applying some brake. Ooh, big frame drop right there. Just populating the tree line a bit more up there. Alright, starting to enter Oak Point Link now. Should probably get a bit more gas. Give us a bit more momentum there. Just idling in. Gonna start kicking on the brakes once more, just in a little bit. Maybe we could do it now. Why not? Okay, so we're just going to stay stopped here for a little bit. Should have a little message with our brakeman contacting dispatch, and then we'll be underway. Go, engineer. We are on the Oak Point Link at High Bridge, ready to proceed northbound. Answer your phone. Anything? There you go. You'll be following MNCR train 777 north on track 1. You can expect signal restrictions. As of 8:05 p.m. or later, you have permission to pull from High Bridge. And subject to signal indications, proceed via track 4 to Marble Hill, then onto track 1 at CP12. Dispatcher out. Well, I don't feel like waiting another minute, so why don't we just get rolling now? Let's just see how much distance we gotta do. To the end of our line, we have 25 miles to go. Oh boy. Should be quite scenic though, as we're on a crystal clear summer evening. So it'll be nice to drive into a changing sky. Don't think we're going to get like into complete darkness here, but whatever the game throws at us, I'm sure it'll be quite nice to look at. All right, and we are green up ahead. So going gas up to 15 miles an hour, and we are good to go. Ow, my ears. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry about that. I guess we're still being restricted to 15 miles an hour here. So, yeah. That was a bit louder than I anticipated. Just want to look around the cab. I don't think there's anything in here. There's nothing digital that would indicate a restricted speed from here, as we got a Metro North train going by on the right-hand side. The P32 powering it. I just want to see again. So cover your ears or prepare to mute it. If you see the little exclamation point on the HUD light up, then oopsies. But I think we're clear to 40 now, so we're going to go ahead and power up our SD40. And we'll prepare to set sail. I use boating terms a lot for... I use boating terms and plane terms for trains a lot. I just noticed that. I don't know if I got to work on that, but, you know, I go back and watch the videos sometimes and I catch myself. And kind of strange, but oh well. Anyways, less talking and more train driving now. Enjoy the view. Holy smokes. Eep. Yes, I know. I see it. I see it. I see it. I'm trying to slow down faster. We are going to take a speeding penalty here. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Come on, slow down. 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 Go. I was so preoccupied trying to see what that signal was that I screwed that up. Oops. My bad. And I didn't say the magic M word this time. I didn't say mistake, so I didn't jinx myself. That just kind of happened. Oops. But anyways, now passing Marble Hill. Got about 1.3 miles to the first checkpoint here. But about roughly 20 miles to go until we reach the very end of the scenario. Restricting signals haven't been bad so far. Sporadically hitting the alerters, not quite sure why that went off right there. But who needs coffee when you got that noise? Yeesh. Jumping back in the cab now, just past CP12 on the way to CP19. Just under 20 miles to go until the end of the scenario. Still on a restricting signal at the moment, restricted to 15 miles an hour. Just a slow crawl at the moment. Not expected to get into CP19. Another 8 minutes or so. Still about 6 miles up the track. Sky has definitely been changing though. It's a beautiful looking purple now. Gonna see if I can hop over the left side of the cab. I got the wind. Oh, look at that glare. Look at the sun glistening off the Harlem River. That is absolutely magnificent. Actually, I think that's the Hudson River now. Oopsies. I don't know my map very well. Oopsies. Anyways, gonna keep crawling along here. Actually, you could probably just ride out the cab here as we're gonna pass by this little Metro North train. But yeah, just gonna continue onwards towards the end of the route. And we're back, beginning to roll through CP19 now. About 13.5 miles away to the very end of our route, CP33. No more exterior shots, no more cuts from here. Just want to ride through the next checkpoint at Phillips Manor on the way to the end of the scenario. Just enjoy the sky continuing to change. And to enjoy this remaining 13 miles of track. Hope you enjoy. Man, how I forgot the speed restriction does not play around. You don't get that 1 mile an hour grace at all. It's a strict 40. Oh well, gotta be more mindful of that. Alright, begin to roll through our next waypoint, Phillips Manor now. And we have 5.8 miles until the very end of our scenario at CP33, where we will be stopping. Don't expect any further restrictions on our speed from here, so it should be a smooth ride up to the very end of the scenario. Should be. Because I always say that, and it always goes south so bad, so here's hoping. Quick message from dispatch here. Pending clearance of several commuter trains from Croton Harmon. I'm going to hold you out temporarily at track. Oh, okay. Well, I knew that. But we are going to have to slow down at 30 miles an hour very soon. So, I'm just going to ride out the door because I don't want to go deaf again. And we'll just wait to slow down 30. Right, beginning to roll into Ossining now. They said, or dispatch said, this is roughly where we're going to have to start slowing down 30 miles an hour. I think that's going to be at that next signal, about a half mile up the track. Just going to hold at 40 for now and not going to start slowing down 30 until we're mandated to. All right, there's our signal. So we're going to start bringing her down to 30 now, as we're now less than a mile away. Which tells me I'm going to have to actually slow us down a bit faster. Much faster. Ooh. So here I got the dynamic brake going now. Not so easy to stop this behemoth, as we got 30 loaded cars of trash behind us. We'll give it a bit of a break there, as we're still dropping speed at a pretty reasonable rate. Probably not even going to touch the throttle again. We actually ride out from the exterior view here. Probably just need the train brake from this point. Just gonna give little dabs of it at times. Don't need to lay on it constantly. Seems that it's stopping at a rather reasonable rate at this point. Still fighting these frame drops from time to time. Might be because of the setting sun still. Because don't remember it being this bad on the Metro North M7 missions we've completed so far. Okay, I need some more brake again. Gonna dynamic brake up and running again. There you go, turn that back off. So I think we're okay to stop right here. Kick the train, the train brake back on. And there we are. So I hope you all enjoyed this scenario very much. Sorry for the alerter being as loud as it was. But yeah, that's our first freight mission here on the Hudson Line scenario pack. Gonna have some more freight coming for you very soon. But not necessarily from the Hudson Line. Gonna be a bit of a surprise, an oldie but a goldie. But that's not to say that there's not any more Hudson Line scenarios coming your way. Those will definitely be on the cards for future release. But as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when that content does come out. And as always, thanks for watching and have a good one.